back to my channel, and today I am making the cover for the journal that I'm going to be doing with the collaboration papers between Natalie over at Line Dot Arrow and Mandy over at Sunflowers and Doors. And their kits are both beautiful. Absolutely going to love working with these. I will leave the link to their Etsy stores, their Facebook groups, all that information in the description of this video. So what I'm doing is I am going to use packaging from Amazon. I wish there was a way that I could work that in because I think it's cool, but I can't, so we're just going to move on. And I know you're not going to get this whole thing in here because it's fairly big, but I have my paints that I'm going to use as a base, and I thought I would just take and water them down a bit. More in that one. And I'm going to mix my colors because I'm okay with, oops, that. That's okay if that one's a little runnier. All the little tools of the trade. A nail file, yeah. That makes a good stir stick. And do I have something here to wipe this off with? No, I don't. But I will. I gotta bring those closer to me. Okay, let's see what this one is. I have a friend who's now saving me their Amazon packaging. When I order from Amazon, I get it in plastic, and I don't want plastic. I want these here. These are amazing. Okay, we'll try that one. We'll try that for consistency anyways. Okay, so I'm just going to take my large brush, and I am just going to start by doing this. And because you have the inside has like white cotton in it, kind of, instead of like air bubbles, it has this white cotton in there, so it kind of gives it a neat texture too. And whenever you're dealing with mixed media, you always just gotta trust the process, because sometimes what you make can look really ugly, you think, and then you keep going on, and it's like all of a sudden you have a thing of beauty. So just have fun with it. And okay, and this color, I'll bet you now you're, oh yeah, I guess you do see a little difference. And I don't want full coverage. I'm just going for, you know, I'm gonna get some on the sides here, I think. There we go. Get some on the sides. I'll go down here because there we go. Okay, now I'm just going to take and add some of this more watered down color in here. Maybe do splats. I like that. I like that. Let's kind of play with them. And I know that I'm going to be covering stuff up, but that's okay. That's okay. And I think what I'm going to do is just some of that. There we go. There we go. I want kind of an oldie look. Weathered and torn is what I'm going for. And like I said, you gotta trust the process. I think I might just put a little more of that in there. And you know how sometimes you see things in your head, and then when you try to put it on paper, it's not so much, but you get a totally cool, different look. That's happened sometimes too. Okay, all right, take that off. Okay, so I'm going to go clean my brush and let this dry, and then I shall return with the next step. Okay, so I have gathered up a few things. I don't know which I'm going to use. I really like this color. I wish I had it in some of this, but I don't. So I thought what I would do is just take and use my stencil and bring in a little bit of color here and there. Not anything too... Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's cool. Just a little, just littles. Oh, you probably can't even see what I'm doing here because I'm so far down. There, we'll come up here. I'm just doing, I'm not covering the whole thing, just giving it a little bit of something. This ink is called Mermaid Lagoon. And I know, like I said, I will be putting some sort of a cover on here, decorating the front. But no, this here, I'm coming down here because I want some of that blue in there. This part here is what's going to be my pockets on the inside. I'll show you once we're done. Okay, so we're going to do some of this on the back. And just random. Just kind of gives you that. I like the look of this color in there. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more up here. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do for now. Oh, maybe a little bit right here. Missed out this whole page. Maybe a little bit right here. I have that right here. Go down this way a little bit too. There we go. We got little spots here. What's this? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's put some of those in here too. Let's go right up here. Yeah. And maybe just a little here. Okay, good enough with that color. And I'm going to put that over here out of my way. And then I'm just going to take this one, which is, what is this? Tide Blue. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of, it's a little different blue, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I got my edging done. This isn't wet enough. Oh, there. Oh, well, didn't want that, but that's okay. Trust the process, Sophie. Trust the process. We're just going to. It'll be gorgeous. It will. Oh, I like that. Okay. I kind of wouldn't have minded. Well, let's see. Let's see now. No, we don't want to get too crazy. Let's not get too crazy, right? I think that's good enough for colors. Because we're going to add one more when we're getting closer to being done. So that is, we'll leave that one for the side. I'm going to put this away. So my next thing that I'm going to do is I picked this embossing folder to put on here because of the archive part of it. Because you do a lot of writing when you're archiving. So I thought that would be okay. So I am going to go and run this through my Big Shot and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I realized I did the other part of my video with no light on, so hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. I brought this out because I thought it might be fun to play with this a little bit, considering it's ink stain archives, and I just want to see what, I just want to see. I don't know, I don't play with this often enough, and if I remember correctly, this one doesn't want to spray, and I have issues with that, and I keep turning it thinking it's locked, but it's not. So we're just going to splatter it. Ink stains. I may have to run this through one more time through the embosser because I can see where some took and some didn't. But there we go. That's all right. And, oops. Dry some of that off. And then I have my, excuse my reach here for a moment. I got black inks. And I have my ink spots. They're little ones, but that's okay. Coffee stains, I guess we'll call them. I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. And how well they'll... Oh, hey, that works. Good enough. My ink. I would like it to be a little darker. This ink is maybe not the best ink to be using, but it'll do in a pinch. And I'm just going to get some of these in here. Yeah, that one didn't show up at all. Okay, let's change it out now. Let's see. What else have we got? Oh, I like this one. Let's see if, let's try, get rid of the black. Let's try this. This is the walnut stain. Let's see if this shows up better. No, not really. Yes and no. It just gives it a background. That's okay. That didn't show there at all. Let's see what this does. No. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And let's go with, let's try this one. This one here is, they call it clay sand, I think. Let's see, is this going better? Yes and no. I don't know if it's picking it up on here for you, but I can see it. Yeah, I like that better. It shows up better on some spots than the others. There we go. And put one here. Okay, there we go. That one didn't, oops. do that. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of my gold. I was looking for my copper and I cannot locate it. So we're going to do the gold because why not? The gold, I think, will just highlight and add some fun. Yeah, there we go. Just lightly over where I think I want it to be. Looks good. Don't want big blotches, but oops. Oh, did you catch that? That looks really pretty. I'm going to go down here like this. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's do this side. There we go. I don't get to play with mixed media as much as I would like to, so I take every opportunity that I can to get a little bit of mixed media in. And I think while I've got this, my finger ready to go, I'm going to see if this will cut my corners. Rounded corners just kind of make it for me. I like rounded corners. All right. And now this one here is doing the funky wonky here. And we're just going to bring it over like this and straighten it out there. Is that better? Yeah, okay. Don't want no funky business going on. Okay, and I can see it's still doing its thing. We're going to put a little gold on here, maybe around the edges. Okay? Yeah, just like so. Because, you know, that adds. That adds to the aged look. I'm a gold person. I love gold. I do. Okay, I'm just going to take and give that a really nice edging of gold. And I know that I'm probably going to do something with the spine, so I'm not going to put nothing there. There we go. It's pretty. Okay, I guess I better do the back too. And I can see that that is still causing me some grief. That's okay, we will fix that yet. Okay. Okay, good enough. I'm going to kind of sort of let that dry while I find the lid. There it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry, and then I am going to sew around it. Sew around it, and then I shall return. All right? See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back and everything is sewn. And I just like the way that it adds a little extra, just a little extra something something. So this is now ready to begin the process of stuffing it. And I have my signatures all done. You can hear the puppies are excited and playing with their toys. I have my signatures all ready to go. They're not decorated. They're just folded and backed and ready to go. I collaged some scraps on this one. And these are some more scraps that I put together. So that's all I did. And so next time, I am going to do a little more on the cover. We'll get the front cover done. We'll get the inside decorated. However I'm going to do it, I haven't decided that yet. And then we'll start playing with the embellishments for the pages. So there we go. Have yourselves an awesome day. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Have a look around. If you like what you see, give me a subscribe. I love to read all the comments. Thumbs up are awesome too. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.